Hey folks, if you're like me, you love AI but are sick and tired of pasting prompts and text in and out of ChatGPT just to get work done, you should probably look at using AnyQuest. I can give you a quick glimpse of how to build something in it right now. In fact, why don't we build a sales tool so my sales reps can prep for their first call much easier than they're doing now? So if you look, I'm going to pop into my AnyQuest workspace and I'm going to build an agent. An agent is just an AI workflow. We're going to call this Discovery Call Report Builder. And what I'm going to do, because I think it makes it easier to understand where this is going, is show you the diagram of what we're making, and then we'll wire it together. So I'll add in a start node. This will be how the reps interact. What I want them to do is just give me the home page because they're really too busy to do anything else. Then I'm going to use a generate node to call an LLM. In fact, why don't we run two at the same time in a parallel workflow because it'll just be faster. Then I'll merge what I get from these two together with a merge component. And then I'll use another generate component to kind of build the final report. Now I'm going to store it somewhere using the store component. Now let's connect all these together. Great. That looks really good. So let's begin by telling the reps what to do. So we'll put in for the prompt company homepage. And now for the first generate, I'm going to load in a prompt that researches the company and it uses the web. So let's make that actually happen now. If I go to properties, I'm going to give this a nice name, stay organized. The default model is fine. Add the web search tool, and then we will pick text as the format. That looks pretty good. Now let's put in the prompt that will research the prospect. So we'll paste that in, go over here. We'll add in a few nice names. And remember to add in the web search tool. And once again, text looks fine by me. Thirdly, we're going to merge the content that came from each of these generates together. And you have a lot of leeway with how to do this. I'm just going to give you a quick prompt. See how these double curly braces are here? These basically are variables of content that's in scope. Watch what happens if I just press double curly brace. It'll tell me what I have access to. And then it also uses the labels, which is a great reason, once again, to give nice names and stay organized. So we'll pick this. We will give the merge a nice name. And this time I'm going to pick Markdown. Great. And then now I have merged content in Markdown format that I'm going to use to build the main report. This is going to need a fourth prompt. And you can see if you were using ChatGPT for this, it would start to get annoying at this point, copying text in and out, managing where your prompts are. You don't have to do it that way. So let's give, once again, this some nice names. We'll call this build discovery call prep. Model is fine. The tools, we don't really need any extra tools at this point. And we'll pick text because it's supposed to be human readable. And then we're going to store this. Now, AnyQuest will let you do anything you want. You can push it to Slack, send it to email, but just for the sake of the demo, I'm going to save it to a content store. The default is fine, and let's actually test this. And I'm going to pass in peoplelogic.ai and then hit run. Now, I can follow along with what's going on in this agent on the Activities tab. So you can see across the side here, our start has completed. That's what was passed in, peoplelogic.ai. Gen 1 just finished, and you can see it's used peoplelogic.ai as part of my search. Gen 2 has finished. These are all my information about the prospects. Then the information has been merged, and now the final report is being built. And now it's completed. So I can look at the completed text here, or once again, I saved it in the content area, and this is the report that the reps would use. I could once again push this to a CRM, a Slack channel, email. It's really up to me to decide what workflow I need. Let's test it again. Now we'll go to activities. You can see the two research tasks are running right now. Searching the web. This is the one that I put in, insight.com. Now you can see it knew that insight.com is Insight Enterprises because it's live searching the internet. My second one is finished, so however much time this took, you can see it did save quite a bit of time. The merge text. And then there's the final report. What I really like about AnyQuest is it's easy to pick up. You can learn it in just a few minutes. It doesn't require you to know any code, but it allows you to create and publish AI workflows so that AI just isn't part of that cool person at your company that knows how to jiggle all the prompts, but you can build workflows people can actually use in their job and get on with their day. So check out AnyQuest.